Okay, so now this masculine has definitely been feeling conflicted. It says decisions, hot, cold, and multiple choices. So this masculine had a lot of routes that they felt that they had to go down. This masculine is getting real mature in his mental capacity, because I'm feeling like this feminine energy, it's not that this feminine energy is tired of them or don't love them or has lost the chemistry or the connection in this situation. It's more so that this feminine has a lot of self-respect. It's just certain things that she will not succumb herself to, as far as, doubting herself, feeling insecure, feeling insignificant, or having to prove or try to fish for external validation from this man. And that is exactly what is, sticking out to this man on a mature level. It's not by necessarily everything the divine feminine does and how she carries herself and what emotional, physical, and mental energy that she brings to this masculine. It definitely had a lot to do with God. It had a lot to do with angels. It had a lot to do with how the stars were aligning for this situation to play out, because it's definitely, not to sound cliche, but it has a concrete purpose, lesson, and reason, as well as fulfillment and truth that is coming to this feminine energy. Okay, so let's just see. Stop shuffling. Okay, let's get some tarot to clarify these situations then. All right, wise intuition here for the divine masculine, Holy Spirit. And also, this masculine can feel like there's a feminine energy that is not necessarily being truthful, as far as like with the mixed signals. Okay, they cannot necessarily feel or see how deep this feminine really feels. Divine masculine is trying to get his life together, but also it's a main objective personally for him. It's like, I just gotta know, I just gotta have this conversation, I just have to see, where things are really aligning when it comes to, this feminine energy. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles, right, that wanted to come out. Right, what is the intuition for this masculine energy? What is intuition? Okay, yep, we got the Ten of Wands here. Yeah, with the Sun card. This masculine knows. Okay, somebody feels burdened about this masculine using his intuition. Somebody feels real burdened. They feel like they can't take it. Their heart is in their asshole. Excuse my language. They just feel like this masculine has turned it up a notch. They feel like this masculine has turned into a whole new breed. Okay, they feel like this masculine is taking on, the weight of their own life. They're taking the responsibility to get things done, to transform things. And this masculine feels like they don't have to necessarily change who they are. The only thing they have to do is accept who they truly are, to be able to handle whatever may be weighing them down and burdening them. And that's simply because this masculine feels burdened, because they know that this feminine's intuition, or the way that the subconscious, consciously, telepathy is out here. Okay, something is speaking to this masculine, and they're like, I'm not putting no more strain on my own happiness. There's something coming to the light. This masculine is choosing illumination right now. This masculine is choosing how to get closer to God. They can even be praying, all right? They can even be saying, like, God, show me a sign type of energy. And this masculine has got some type of confirmation about this feminine energy, right? From the divine, from God, from the extraterrestrial sources that protect him. Why does somebody feel burdened that this masculine is using their intuition? Why? This masculine can be real secretive. Like, I'm not gonna tell nobody what I'm doing. Told you, I'm not telling nobody what I'm doing. There go divine masculine right there. There go this masculine energy. I'm not telling nobody what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show them. Right? This masculine's like, I'm done talking. I'm letting my inner voice guide me. I'm letting the vibes and the energy guide me. I'm not making no more sense of this shit. This masculine could like to rationalize things so much, and then on the same note, they're allowing themselves to tap into that idealist, dreamy, and the feels they feel very vulnerable. The burden, the Ten of Wands is the burden of being vulnerable, feeling exposed. And they feel like they've been exposed to their self that they try to keep from themselves, because at one point in time, this masculine feels as though vulnerability or being extra sensitive or wanting to say, I want a special person, or I want my life to be set up financially in this way. I want this is how I view myself in this area. I'm like they looked at it as weak, because once upon a time the people in their corner always downplayed their thinking process, or felt that things were way more important that need to be handled than whatever it is that he was, dreaming or thinking or contemplating about. This masculine is alone, all right? They want some peace. They're not necessarily escaping or running, but they want to exclude themselves from other people's energy so they could really decipher what it is that they want, to make sure that it's not projection, to make sure that it's not being heavily influenced or someone's not pressuring them. They are pressuring themselves to take the wheel of life, or take the horns of life and ride this shit into the sunset, ride it to his full potential, ride it so he can be blessed and be acknowledged of the man that he knows he is, in spite of his difficulties, as well as doubts, as well as trials and tribulations, or problems, or pain, right? Is what I'm seeing here. But yeah, we got the ten of cups. This masculine's like, I'm going after my happy ending. That's what I'm seeing here. Whatever this masculine did, they're activating their ancestors. The Ten of Cups, family, lineage, fulfillment, good times. A scenario, choice, and way was given to this masculine, and they sat back and said, you know what, I want it, I'm going to take it. An opportunity to be different, or to accept something different that makes them happy, instead of what's familiar that is burdensome. This masculine feels like they want to be a husband, a father. Wow, I just said husband. We got the Four Wands. A husband, a father. I heard I want to do it for real this time. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So there's something that this masculine's like, I'm not joking. I want to do this for real. I want to become established. I want to establish this connection. I want to establish who I am financially. I want to establish my dreams, my goals. I want to establish, okay, security for my family, security for my life. I want to leave behind legacy, power, influence, structure. I want to leave behind my power to my family, to my children, to my lineage here. And that is burdening somebody that is used to this masculine. They feel like this masculine switching up. That's the foundation. They feel like they're switching up. It kind of gives off like a part 2 from the divine feminine energy. We got the Page of Wands in reverse. We got the King of Cups. Yeah. And the King of Pentacles. They coming out as the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups in the physical. But the spiritual, they are the Emperor. This masculine will also feel like a feminine needs to use their intuition with knowing, like, I'm built for the task. Ten of Wands energy. Like, I'm built for it. Don't think that anything is too hard for me. Or don't think that I'm weak in the knees. Don't think I can't think for myself. Allow me to be the man. Allow me to be the leader, the teacher, the student, every now and again. Allow me to be able to handle certain things. Allow me to be a man to even take care of whatever may be burdening you. They like they like your emotional state. They like your emotional being, but to a certain extent. All right, let me still be a man though. Page of Wands in reverse. So I'm asking, saying, I'm tired of faking like I'm established, faking like this is a family, faking like this is some type of security here. That's how they feel about themselves or another person. Heart fog. What is this? They feel like I'm tired of being fake in Page of Wands. I'm not enthusiastic. I'm not inspired. All right, by something I've been making and putting in effort. I'm not inspired by it. Why is heart fog here? Yep, we got the 6 of Cups being here. They're the mixed signals because of nostalgia. Okay, this heart fog was because of action not being taken. All right, inspiration, the lack of energy to be able to process what they truly believe in and what they truly want to accomplish, right? The heart fog was out of missing what was familiar, out of missing what was comfortable. And this is not to say that this masculine did not love whatever he once did love, or it's not to say that he regrets his life. No. He is accepting the fact that something has expired within him, and it doesn't mean that he's changing. It just means that he's evolving. That's what this masculine views it. Before, this masculine could have played the mixed signals. They could have had blocked off emotions. They could have felt that they messed up their life, or they messed up whatever was familiar or what they used to build on before. And they're accepting the fact that people grow, people outgrow, people evolve, people move forward, people, it's no malice in this masculine's heart. But intuitively, there is malice in the energy, though, in the orb of whatever transition or transformation or travel that this masculine is going through here. Somebody's probably like, I miss you type of energy here. 6 of Cups. Somebody's like, to this master, like, I miss you type of energy here. Texting. Cold. And it's like, I can miss you. I can love you all day. I ain't got to be with you type of energy. Like this is what this masculine is like. Really giving himself tough love, really relying on the divine to like guide him through. Like it's giving, yeah, love, yes, the past, history, whatever the case may be. But I don't have to be with you though. Like this is it. Like this is not. I don't have to stay here. I don't have to really deal with this, and neither do you. That's the thing. They're not bitter. You do you, and I'ma do me type of energy here. But it's something on the rear end. Yeah. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords here. It's something far off. It's something far off. We got 3 different women out here. Three different women. And that's the truth. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. I heard switching lanes. I heard switching lanes. 2 of Wands is travel, movement, planning. One of these people, one of these women, ooh, child. somebody could be in this energy like, I know you going over there to see whoever. There's something going on. Like, I know you're going over there to see this person, that person. The truth is coming out about that. Yeah, the truth is coming out about that. The truth is coming out about that in this masculine's life. Be mindful. We got divine feminine. This could be like drinking involved, or the intuition being here, like telepathy. We got the Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Something's gonna feel like betrayal. Seeing this divine feminine or seeing this empress. This is also pregnancy as well here. So be mindful, okay? Be mindful here. Because this is like dad and mom, right? Oh, and there go the Page of Cups, children, right? And there it goes. This masculine got so far caught up and deep in this situation that it's not even a situation anymore. They feel like this is a life calling, right? They feel like this is something that is destined. They now feel like this is something that they just have to do. They got to do, and they want to do, and it's going to be the best life that they ever had before, right? This is how they feel, right? That's the energy that is surrounding the masculine energy. And they know that it's going to bring pain, strife, but that's going to feel like betrayal, real extreme pain, real extreme agony, real extreme misery to the people on the outside. They're aware of that. What is the Six of, what's the Emperor here? No. Wow, High Priestess, yep. Wow, and the angels is like, divine timing. This is your spiritual calling. Judgment already had been made. A decision already been made in the stars. And now the secrets, and now this is a secret here. Okay, as well. That's why this could be like a shock. Like, that's what is given here. What is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here? Holy Spirit. We got twin flame. This is a twin flame connection. Forgiveness and returning, and I am sorry. So there could be some flowers, okay, being gifted. This is this masculine wanting to romance and as well as make amends here. It's like this masculine is choosing himself in ways that other people may label it as selfish, right? They may label it as somebody that is self-centered, somebody that is just full of themselves and you bastard, or you as long as you happy, right? Like that's how people may view this situation with this masculine. But they're hoping that this feminine energy, forgiveness, I'm returning, sorry type of energy here. That's what they're expecting. And first, with conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility, a masculine is coming to a feminine energy, apologizing, thinking that you wasn't the one. For the divine feminine's cross watching. That's what this is. Please forgive me for thinking that we're incompatible. Please forgive me for thinking that it wasn't that deep between us. Forgive me for thinking that you come a dime a dozen. Forgive me for thinking like, you know, that you meant nothing, whatever. Yeah, because we got twin flame and longing. Second chance here. See? What's the two of wands? What's the foundation? Page of wands in reverse. Queen of pentacles. Queen of swords. Two of... Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, we got commitment, marriage, promises, and fidelity. Look, confessions. Ooh, child. I just said messages, right? Coming clean, messages, unveiling. Wow. Like I just said, they are going to whatever road they're marrying this woman, and it is going to be so devastating to the other woman. It's not a joke. It's not a game. The Queen of Pentacles energy, the grounded, the nurturing, the free spirit, the strong ethic, the strong personality, reliable, independent. Then we got the Queen of Swords, smart, confident in the way she thinks, confident in how she sees things, more stern as far as like when it comes to her mind, the way she views things, the way she thinks about things. Could be a little bit indecisive, okay, as well. And wherever they go, they are fulfilling this promise. Because they feel like I just said, incompatibility. So there's something about weighing pros and cons. I get it. You could go, like, I get it. I'm nobody's option. I know you know whatever side you stay on it. I get all of that. But I'm just telling you, as the messenger, as the divine gives it to me, okay? Okay? Do as you please. You don't gotta listen to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna ignore what's out here. What's the Six of Cups? Yep, escaping, avoiding, blocking, and pushing away. Yeah, this person's like, and then it has like footsteps here. So this masculine is in this energy of like, wow, can't escape missing you, can't escape missing this feminine. Yeah, family, parenthood, and pregnancy. Yeah. This woman is pregnant in this card, right? I told y'all this before it even came out. Here you go. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for backing me up. I told you this. One of these women, okay, married, children. It's like it's going to, certain people may feel like, oh my gosh, y'all moving too fast, or what is this, and what it, time, yes, waiting cycles and moments, chemistry. I'm trying to tell you, it says attraction, spark, and passion. Wow. Wow. More about the family, the pregnancy type of energy, parenthood. They want this lady to have the children. Here you go. Yep, Ace of Pentacles. Yep. Yep, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Somebody gonna be real truthful and real to the point. Like, listen, let's have this stable new brand beginning. We got the Knight of Cups being here. This person wants a relationship, a very romantic relationship. This person has deep feelings for this feminine energy. Okay? This is also like that Prince Charming energy. Okay? They not escaping the fact that they want a future. They want a family. They like on some hunting energy, to be honest. Like, I want you to be it. Right? I want this woman to be this. Right? Yeah. We got the Five of Cups. I told you, somebody gonna feel bad. Somebody gonna feel like something had, like, they gonna feel like they are mourning like a dead person. Death. It's endings. It's something's over and something's beginning here. Yup. Wow. But this is a home. This is family. This is commitment. This is marriage. This is... I'm not trying to trigger nobody. If you are the one, like, whoever, I don't know your circumstances. This is just the reading. But this woman that leaves, that feels like their life has ended, or they're mourning somebody dead, or that extreme pain, extreme, like, you know what's so funny? Somebody in this scenario thought that it would never happen. That this is the thing here. It's like, you know, you sleep on somebody like for so long and you undermine and underestimate them so bad to the point that you of course you ain't losing no sleep, because you automatically think you got one up, or you automatically think you got power over a situation. You automatically, you know, like, pride comes before the downfall type of energy. And I'm not trying to belittle the other woman or whatever, whoever's in this situation, because intuitively it is history and it is situations and it is conflict and confusion on both ends, right? This man ain't innocent, right? You get what I'm trying to say? But I'm not God. I'm just telling you what's out here. You got to pray to God. You got to go to God. You got to go to your ancestors to know why this may be happening to you, if this is resonating, why. Okay? But this person will watch all of this transpire and feel left out, abandoned, and disappointed. And feel robbed. Because she thought that all of this would be happening for her. And depending on how he treated this woman, she may even feel like, how the fuck do you get to ride off into the sunset after every goddamn thing you put me through, you nasty bastard? You get what I'm trying to say? They may feel like it is a jab at them from the divine, from God. Like, this has to be a joke. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, wow. That's how they gonna feel. Oh, and you're out again. I can try to clarify what's going on here with the two ladies. All right, we got commitment. I'll make this a part 2. I'll be back, baby.